Hey, welcome back. Tonight we're going to be making chicken Parmesan. We're going to slice this up into cutlets and pound it out and bread it up and fry it in a frying pan and stick it in with some cheese and some sauce and have it with some spaghettis. It's going to be wonderful. Let's take a look. Boneless chicken breasts here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them in half, butterfly them. Butterfly them up real nice. Make sure they got an even thickness to them, pound them out flat. Alright, let's take a look. Here we go. This is going good. Alright, so here we got a nice butterfly here. Do the same thing on this guy. If you want, you can trim off the fat. Get rid of these pieces here. Toss them in the garbage. It's no big deal. This has already been trimmed, so it doesn't have a lot of fat on it. Most important thing is you want to make sure there's no bones left in it. Alright, so we got a couple butterfly pieces here. I'm going to go ahead and cut these, cut these up like this and like this. Alright, so I got some nice pieces. Make sure there's no bones. Thin on one side, a little thicker in the middle. Just give it some pounding out and you'll get a nice even thickness all the way across. And you could get this as thin or as thick as you want. Obviously the thinner it is, the easier it is to cook. But because we're making chicken Parmesan, we are going to be putting this in the oven with the sauce and the cheese also for a bit, so that also helps with the cooking. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look. See how nice and even and thin that is? It's a nice piece of chicken cutlet there. Alright, get this one. There we go. Nice even thickness on our chicken cutlets. That's what's important. Alright, let me wash my hands. Okay, so now we got our breading. So what I got here is I have gluten-free bread flour. And the reason why I'm using this is because this is King Arthur brand. This has gluten-free wheat flour in it. So when it fries up, it's gonna be really good. So this is a good thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to coat these chickens cutlets, and then I'm going to put them in this pan and let the flour adhere to it. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to get some eggs. I'm going to put some gluten-free seasoned breadcrumbs in there, and then I'm going to do the outside. I'm going to egg second coat it with breading. And then again let it sit for a little bit so that it adheres. Then we're going to fry it up in a frying pan and then stick it in the oven right back on these trays, and then we're going to have it with some spaghetti and some spaghetti sauce. It's going to be delicious. So I got my flour. I'm going to put a little Italian seasoning in there. I'm going to use a spoon side because I'm going to put a bunch in there. There we go. That's nice. Italian seasoning. I got my garlic powder, so I'm going to put some garlic powder in there, sprinkle that up. I'm going to use some onion powder, put some onion powder in there, give it a little flavor, and then finally I'm going to use I got this at Walmart, this spicy with Calabrian chilies. This is spicy Italian blend, and this has salt in it, and it has garlic in it, and has all the seasonings in it. So I could have used this all by itself, and it's got some dried Italian Calabrian peppers, spicy peppers in there too. So I'll go ahead and put that in there, and that's got black pepper in it also. It's got It's got everything. No sugar, sugar-free, gluten-free. All right, let's fluff this up. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Oh, one more thing I'm gonna add. I like it garlicky, so we got some roasted garlic and herb spice also. So let's go and put some of that in there. There we go. So we got a nice flour breading in here. It smells really good already. Okay, and this is all gluten-free. Remember, everything here is gluten-free. Gluten-free, gluten-free, gluten-free. All right, now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take my cutlet. Oops, be careful. I don't get flour everywhere. And I'm just giving it a nice little coating. All right. This is just an initial coating to get it to stick. And the reason why it sticks good is I'm gonna let this just sit there. I'm gonna let it sit there for like 10 minutes so that this all adheres to the chicken cutlets. And then when I put, so we got our 4 chicken cutlets, and we're just gonna let them sit here for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna add. Well, I can go ahead and do this now. I'm gonna add these breadcrumbs here, and then mix this up again. Same flour, but now it's got our gluten-free seasoned breadcrumbs. And you can put some Parmesan cheese in there. It already has a pecorino romano in there. You can put a little Parmesan powder shaky in there if you want, but that's fine, just the way it is. So I will see you in 10 minutes, and we'll come back and we'll do the egg wash, and we'll put it in here and we'll get them ready to fry. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put these eggs here. I'm gonna start our egg wash. Oops. I'm gonna use 3 eggs. I'm not going to use any milk. Something I am going to do is I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese in my eggs. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and shake that up. Shake, 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 shake. Put that Parmesan cheese in there. I could put some in there, but there was already some pecorino romano in there. So I'll just mix this all up. My egg wash. So I got my Parmesan cheese and my eggs all in here. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So here I got my piece of chicken cutlet, both sides. Put it in here. Flip it over, put it like that. Make sure I coat it up good. You know, they say use I only got a couple of these. You know, keep one hand dry, one hand wet, because all the breading gets on there. But go ahead and shake off the breading. Let it sit there. Once again, you let it sit here for a little bit while I'm doing all these, and then I'm going to get the oil ready, because it's going to adhere better to the chicken as it dries the egg in the flour mixture. Put that down, give it a nice press, flip it over, give it a nice press, shake it around. This down. Here I have my chicken cutlets. Now I can start my oil. My oil gets hot enough, we can start frying it. So we just let it sit here, and we let it adhere, let the breading adhere to the cutlets. Clean up all this stuff, and then when we come back, I'll be frying up the chicken cutlets. I'm gonna throw some vegetable oil in my pan, a nice amount, so that it cooks it good on both sides. I set my oven on for 400 degrees, so that'll be ready in a minute. So I'm just waiting for this to get nice and hot. I can put a couple chicken cutlets in there. I can put it over here, and then we can put on some spaghetti sauce on top. Your favorite type of spaghetti sauce. And I got some shredded, this is 5 cheese here. We got mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, romano, fontina, and asiago. So we got all those cheeses, nice Italian blend, and we're gonna put that on top. Stick it in the oven, a good helping of cheese on top, and then cook it all up. It'll be nice. Our oil's ready for the chicken. I'm gonna lay this away from me. You see how that's nice and ready? Same thing. So I got 2 pieces of chicken in here. This has actually just been 3 minutes. Let's go and flip it over. Oh, that looks good. There we go. All right. I'm gonna set the timer again for 5 minutes. I'm gonna turn this oil down because you can see it's really hot. We don't want to burn it. We want to know what the temperatures is. You can see it's cooking real good. The coloration is perfect on this. All right, I spent 2 minutes. I'm going to flip it over and see how this looks. Oh, I could go longer. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm flipping these over. This looks so good on this side. There we go. Alright. I got my pan here. That looks good. Put these over here. And now I got 2 more cutlets. Go ahead and put those on. Okay. Take a look at this. That looks good. Take a look at this. That looks good. Let's go ahead and put these up here. There we go. Put that there. Turn this over so the grease drips off it. And then we'll flip it over again. We're going to go ahead and put some of our spaghetti sauce on top. You could use whatever spaghetti sauce you want. You can make spaghetti sauce from scratch. That's up to you. This looks good, huh? All right, good. We got sauce on. I got a little bit of fresh provolone and asiago, so I'll put those on. I wanted to get rid of them; they were left over from a party, so I'll go ahead and put these on. I shredded it up nice. All right, that's on. All right, so now I got my Italian style mixed cheese of mozzarella, provolone, Parmesan, Romano, Fontina, and Asiago. So let's go ahead and put a nice heaping portion of these cheeses on top. All right, there we go. All right, so I got my pasta water boiling. I got my oven is set at 425. I'm gonna put these in the oven. I'm gonna throw my pasta in here, and the pasta's in for 10 minutes, and then everything's done all at once. All right, so here we go. There you go, everything's in there. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Not on the bottom, right in the middle. All right, right in the middle of the oven. Let's get our pasta in here. Got spaghetti for tonight. Set my timer for 10 minutes. And I'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, everything's done. Let's go ahead, throw some pasta on here. There, that looks good. Come on. There we go, get a little pasta on there. Oh man, grab one of these chicken parms. Oh, look at that. Look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. Let's throw on some sauce on top of everything. And then throw a little cheese on top. Look at that. Chicken Parmigiano. Let's see what the taste tester is. Here we go. Go ahead, give it a taste. Yeah?
Very good. 10 out of 10. Delicious.
Is it still your favorite?
Yeah, it's nice and crunchy.
Oh, good. Good to deal.